Good morning, Draven here. We are going to be playing this Outer Wilds, which was released just last week, was it? A space exploration type adventure. I saw it being played briefly on another streamer's channel that I watch. I didn't watch too much because I don't want to spoil it for myself. So hopefully the music's not too loud. I have turned it down because it's quite prominent. Right, let's get into the game. Let me just check my stream's actually running. Yeah, it is running. Okay. It didn't look like it was. Okay. I'll just come out of there. Right, new expedition. Loading. Hey Ryan, good morning to you. Are you fine today? First time. We're going to try this out. I have lowered the game's music volume because it sounded a bit loud. E to wake up. We have woken up. I have no idea what you're doing on this, so we'll just that looks like a spaceship wreck or something over there. Up at that planet. If it's a bit jerky when you're turning, but looks nice anyway. I like the sleeping bag. Oh, I got scaly hands or something. Let's go talk to this guy. Talk to Slate. Hi, Sam. There's our pilot, back from your pre-launch campout under the stars, I see. That's weird with the 4 eyes. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say, ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Hi, Sam. You sure you fixed the retro rockets? Let's try that one. There was only a problem one time and then maybe a few times after that, but hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. Oh, we can roast a marshmallow. Can we extend the stick? Oh yeah, look, we're roasting the marshmallow. Oh, I burnt it to crisp. I gotta do that again. Oh, we don't have another one on. Oh, look. He's got a tin of them. That's how I look about. Fish. Why is that gone dark? Outer Wilds Ventures. I was trying to read what was on there. Oh well, we all have different accents, don't we? Right, we need to go find, is there any way to see what you're meant to be? Interact, jump. Oh, tab for map. Ooh, that's a lot of keys. I'm not playing with a controller. Right. Can I not just come out? Discard and exit. Right. Can't get into the map just now. Well, he does have 4 eyes. It was sort of a bit off-putting when I was looking at him. And we also look the same, because look, he's got blue dotty skin, and if I look down, my hands have got blue dots on them. Right, where's this guy going to be? I think he's this way. Jump and hold to it. Alright. Not just a tap. A tap doesn't do it. You have to hold and then jump. Right. This is hopefully... No, that's Mika. Let's have a chat with Mika. Hey, it's you! Slate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you going to space? Aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. I want to practice with a pro before I leave. Oh, you're just saying that. But if you really want to practice with me, I guess I could help you out a little. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you've got. What's all this? Oh, we can fly a model ship. Does this go down there, or how do we get down to that bit? There's the tower where we were at. Let's fly the model ship. Ooh, that's a bit awkward with the up and down thrusters on the old fingers. Where is the model ship? Oh, Q to... It's Q... Oh no. Oh, it's this one in front of us. Okay. So let's go up. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, I guess that didn't go very well. Well, how do we... Hey, look how good a pilot I am. That doesn't bode well, does it? Can I get out of that, do you think? That's... Ah. This is way... Oh yeah, look. Okay. Hopefully we'll be better than the real thing. Let's go find this guy we're meant to find. That's not him. Hey ho, hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure among the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gossan open up a bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure among one star. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. Who's this? Rutal. You're actually blasting off in that thing, eh? I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Yeah, the space program's certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. Nobody's got much confidence in the retro rockets. Satellite camera. What's this? This pilot seat, used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar, is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Hey, Alex James, guitar. Welcome to the channel. How are you today? So what happened to the rest of his rocket ship, if there's just the ship left? If just the chair left? Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Earthian history. I thought that was a projector screen to start with, but obviously not. What we've got here, a radio. What's a pair of gloves and that's stuck to the... Is that how my rocket's going to look? Let's have a look through here. Can't... The pop-up for using doesn't appear at one side, okay. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timberhearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. I am playing on PC. I am not a console player. I can never get to grips with the controller. So, it's rear view snapshot, okay. We have to find the snapshot of the village. There's the geezers. That's a different geezer. Click, 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 click. Oh, there's the rocket taking off, is it? Or is that just something else? There's geezers down there. This looks like it. I would say that was a village. Yeah, it looked fun. I spotted it. One of the streamers I watched was playing it. I only watched briefly. So I think it's one of these games you can only play once. I don't really want to spoil it for myself. Glad you came along. Marl, what's he looking up at? A lot of attention to detail. So it's launch day, eh? Hal's going to miss you. Who's Hal? Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new one? Less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. Wouldn't mind helping out the space program, just say the word. Nice try, we all know you have it out for that tree. What? No, I just think it's the way and someone ought to chop it down, you know? Specifically, me. You think this has to do with the time I fell out of it and I broke my arm? That was when we were hatchlings. Who would hold a grudge for that long? Obviously, Marl does. Can't go into these buildings, no. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to find Fell someday. I just thought I'd talk to everybody along the way. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. I don't have a banjo to do dueling banjos. If you meet any of the other travellers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Instruments. Is it musical instruments or other travellers? No, okay. Let's have a listen. Well, sure, I made all of their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's Church drums, Rybek's banjo, and Gabro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course. Though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space, that'll be one of the space program's other travellers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your single scope and track them down. Where's the observatory? Trouble is, every time a Harthian leaves for outer space, there's one less musician in our orchestra. It's questions like that make us worried about you going up into space on your own, you know. The observatory is up the path behind the waterfall. There are a couple of signs marking the way, but really, you just keep going up and then hook a right when you get to the Zero-G cave. Yeah, it is. Well, I mean, I quite often turn music off in games, but I have been leaving it on lately. I have turned it down a bit. But, to the observatory. Couple of kids. I'm going to talk to them on the way down. There's somebody fishing. You can see all the other planets going about. What's that? Oh, it's a hut. What is that on his roof? Almost looks like solar panels. Spinel. That's some size of hook he's got there. Yeah, the water's really cool there, isn't it? I guess that's the observatory. There's the telescope. And that's obviously our rocket. And we've already tested out the model rocket and we didn't manage to fly it very well. Oh, the sun is going down. How pretty that is. Right. Both signs light up this way, didn't they? Let's go to the 0... Oh no, we don't need the 0G. Okay, we need to go that way. What's this? Danger. Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Hornfells. Aim camera. Okay. It's just that bit. Right, we'll talk to these guys after. Let's go down to the observatory. Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before you launch. I've got 0G training set up if you want a refresher. I guess we can do all that once we've spoken to him. Is it a difficult planet? For somebody who can't even fly the rocket very well. Let's see, where's the way in here? Launch tower. That's the launch tower. I wasn't thinking there. We don't want to go to the launch tower yet. We want to go in here. So that's the guy that's... Feldspar is the guy that's missing. He's not in the picture, is he? So there's 5 names there. Outer Wild Ventures, Timber Heart's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of the solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timberhearth, and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Atoll Rock. That's Hal. Who's this? This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with the most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewellery that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. Bit of a museum here. Watch closely, these balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Atoll Rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Lots of things to look and explore. A strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realise there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, as Garbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed. Creepy. That rock. It's moving about, okay. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Church's observation, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. What's this strange looking fish? The anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to dark bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. I didn't even see the crystal. This crystal was taken from the Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Okay. I presume that says the same. Oh, there was a model of that downstairs in near the geysers. The Nomai technology brought back